Could you imagine this being one of the last things you see before you die? Hello and welcome to day 7 of Creepy History, where I uncover chilling facts from the past during spooky season, and today we're talking about Dead Man's Walk. Located on the corner of Newgate Street and across from the Old Bailey in the City of London sat Newgate Prison. And in 1783, London's gallows moved from Tyburn to Newgate Prison, meaning that executions could take place just outside the prison. And these public executions would draw in large crowds, sometimes numbering in the thousands. In fact, in 1807, there was such a large crowd coming to view an execution one day that multiple people died in a stampede. However, in 1868, public executions were banned in the United Kingdom. This meant that public executions would then take place inside Newgate Prison, away from public view. On the day of their execution, prisoners would walk through a stone passageway from their cell to the gallows. This became known as the Dead Man's Walk. Through the walk, the sections of the tunnel would get smaller and smaller until the prisoner was practically on the verge of feeling as though they'd be suffocated by the walls. And towards the end of their walk, they would pass an iron mesh so they could get one last look at the sky before they faced certain death. After the execution, prisoners would then be buried under the flagstone of the Dead Man's Walk. This meant that those who passed through the Dead Man's Walk would be surrounded by those who came before them. So this meant that they weren't walking alone, which is either a very comforting or very chilling thought.